Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to a brand new LP. Today we're going to be starting Final Fantasy II, the much beloved sequel, kind of. It's not a direct sequel to Final Fantasy 1. Yes, this is. I remember playing this game. I played this game actually not too long after I beat Final Fantasy 1. Back in either junior or senior year in high school or something. I did not like it. I really did not like this game when I first played it. It took me a while to try and beat it. I don't think I beat it right away. I don't think I showed off the movie when I played through Final Fantasy 1, so I'm gonna show off the movie in this one. I think this was in the PS1 version of this. I'm not 100% sure. The PS1 version, the PS1 release of Final Fantasy 1 and 2, I think. I doubt this was in the GBA version. But yeah, I really did not like this game at all when I first played it. And it has grown on me a bit through the years. I won't say I hate the game, of course, but I still don't love it either. It's, it's got its quirks, and I'll go over them for sure, but yeah. I'm going to try and be a little bit more in-depth with some of my explanations with how things work in this game, because this is a little bit more complicated in quotation marks compared to Final Fantasy 1, but not too bad. Okay. Seems like things are going bad for our heroes. I've never watched this before. Usually I just skip this intro and just start playing this game. We're gonna learn basically the exact same information that this showed us. When we actually start the game up, but yeah. So yeah, let's now let's start this game up. Good old Final Fantasy II. This probably will be a little bit longer than my Final Fantasy 1 LP, because there's a bit more to this game and some things. So just, we'll see. We'll see as we go in. I'm not going to change any names, because now our characters actually have real names. So we're going to keep everything how they are. Oh no. Monsters from the underworld. Okay. Oh no. Not two bad guys. Oh, yeah, there's more. Now, one thing I think I did fix in my Final Fantasy 1 LP, whenever I used like a spell or anything, the game lagged for some reason. I think I fixed it for this one. I don't think that should happen in this one. So, yeah, here we have combat, and we are up against 4 Black Knights. I mean, this is like Final Fantasy 1. We got our attack magic. We don't have any magic. Defend, defends, items. Items. We're just going to attack. Doesn't really matter. As you will soon see, these guys absolutely murder us. There's no way to win this fight. So yeah. Oh well. Oops. Well, that was fast. I guess I lied about this being a bit longer than Final Fantasy 1. Stupid joke. I'm sure literally everybody makes that joke in the beginning of Final Fantasy 2. Yeah, I'll be fine. I think I'm going to speed up the text. If I can. I'm sure I can. Imagine they're already waiting for us. Yep. A dreadnought, hey? Thanks for telling me some exposition while I'm dying. Or not dying, you know. Recovering from dying. Howdy, neighbors. Nah, I'm good. Ooh, it's oh wow. Oh, okay, maybe not. Well, maybe. I'm looking at the radar. It's been storming pretty bad around where I live. I don't think we're under one now, but we were under a tornado watch a little bit earlier. So I just want to make sure. Maybe during this recording session, there might be some lightning, maybe some thunder, you know. I mean, you guys won't see the lightning, but you'll hear the thunder maybe. My mic might pick it up. So, you know, if you hear some rumbling in the background, that's probably what it is. It seems like it's supposed to start raining maybe in the next hour or two, maybe. I was on my way home from hanging out with someone, and a part of where I live was like totally just blackout. Like there was no lights on at all on a certain part of town that I drove by. Thankfully where I live, I mean clearly my power's on because I'm recording, but unfortunately right now I don't have any internet. Thankfully I don't need internet to record stuff, so I'm recording some Final Fantasy 1. I mean 2. I hope I'm not going through this text too fast. I'm not really paying attention. I'm just kind of talking. The password is Wild Rose. Welcome to a part that I'm okay with in this game, the password system. As you see, we have to learn words. And then we can ask people about things. Bam. And yeah, we can get certain, if you ask certain people certain words, you can learn other words and all that. And the words tie into the optional dungeon in this game, which is how you get ultimate weapons. And I'll explain. I'm going to go more into this after we're done with the preamble stuff and everything of how exactly I'm going to be playing this game, because this is going to be a little more. I'm going to be doing this game a bit differently than I did Final Fantasy 1, just because of how things work. I can do it. Okay. I think we're done. I don't think we have anything else. See your destiny clearly. I'm sure it's nothing, dude. Yep. One more bit of advice. Yep. I don't know, I mean, that's how it was in Final Fantasy 1. What do you say? Port of Pelham lies not far east of here. So we won't be able to... Okay. Without a canoe. Don't think we don't have a canoe yet. Alright, so there's some things I'm going to, yeah. Going to have dash on. I'm pretty sure that's how things were when I played that. At the time of recording this, at least, I have not gone back and finished the bestiary for Final Fantasy 1. I do want to do that. Actually, I will definitely do it for this one because to my knowledge, completing the bestiary in this game is not as annoying as it is in Final Fantasy 1. Just because Final Fantasy 1 has certain enemies that you can only fight in certain places during those stupid, godforsaken optional dungeons that I hate doing. And I'm going to go through them and hope that the floors go in a way where I can get them. It's kind of stupid. Let's ask him. Learn? Yeah, there's nothing. So yes, there's the inn, item store. Let's take a look at our characters. I'm going to go way more in depth in this next time, next episode. For now, let's just look through our stuff real quick. So yeah, for the most. So as you see, if we look at this, you see nobody has a level. There is no level. It doesn't say Firion level 1 or Maria level 1. It just shows Firion, Maria, Guy, and shows our stats. So you're wondering, you might be wondering, how the heck do we get stronger? Well, my dear friend, this is the part where some people really don't. The part that people don't like about Final Fantasy 2 is that it does not have a standard leveling system to it. It has not random stat gains, but the idea behind it isn't bad. When you do certain actions during combat, you will increase your stats. So say you use sword or melee weapons, your strength will increase. If you use use magic, certain other things will increase, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Like I said, I'm going to go more in depth on exactly how all this is going to go next episode. But for now, I'm going to talk about how I plan on building my characters. Firion, I'm going to kind of make him a bit like a red mage. I'm going to have him use swords, and he's going to have some basic black magic and white magic. Maria is going to be my mage. She's gonna be like a red mage, but she's going to have the black and white magic spells that I like really, really care about. Guy, I might give him a little bit of magic, but for the most part, he's going to be my physical bruiser. If you're wondering about our 4th slot, don't worry about it now. Whatever. So what I'm going to do is mess with my formation and stuff, because I am going to buy a javelin, not 2, a javelin for you, and for now we're just gonna buy 1 broadsword. We don't have a crap ton of money. Now, dual wielding in this game is actually really good. There's honestly, I can't think of a single reason why you would not dual wield at all in this game, because it increases your attack by so much. To my knowledge, I always dual wield over having a shield. Let's see, leather cap. Let's actually buy 2 for Firion and Guy, and 3 of these. I'm gonna go out and get some money before I get any magic or anything. For now, I'm not too worried about what she has, what Maria has. We'll definitely, by the time I leave this place, I want to make sure everybody has their basic stuff. But for now, I'm not incredibly worried. So, yeah, let's get into combat. Now, one thing I want to say is do not go too far south. You will encounter extremely difficult enemies. So, yeah, now we are in combat. So, it's just like Final Fantasy 1, you know. We swing our weapon, we hit enemy, they die. If we can actually ever hit them. Ooh, that did not feel good. That's not good. Hopefully Maria does not die this early in the game. I mean, yeah, we can already see that guy is doing way better physically than our other characters with 2 weapons. There you go. And as you see, no experience, but we did get money and stamina. So let's see, our stamina is now 6. I'm pretty sure stamina went up because we took damage. Like I said, I'll go more in depth with that as next episode. Next episode is going to be basically just a pure explanation on stats and how everything works. So I'm going to do a little bit of money grinding off screen so I can afford. I'll show you what I'm gonna buy before I end the episode real quick. I'm going to buy a leather cap for Maria. That's about it that I need armor-wise. I'm going to buy another I'm going to buy 2 broadswords. Guy has another one, and Firion is going to have, is going to dual wield 2 broadswords as well. And then for magic, I'm going to get Firion, Fire and Cure, and I'm going to get Maria, Fire, Thunder, and Cure. I'm not too worried about Blizzard right now. Mostly not because I don't want it, mostly just because I don't want to be spending forever grinding out money. So yeah, I'm going to save real quick, and I'll save over here. That's just some other save file stuff. I should probably rest up, but yeah, I'm going to get that stuff off screen, and then, well, what I think I'm going to do is have like a little mini episode explaining stats, and then next episode, I'm going to talk about, we're going to actually continue the game. So until next time, guys, see ya.